Hello, Bashar.
I knew you. Good day.
It's wonderful to see you.
Well, you're not really seeing me, but thank you for the sentiment.
Well, I had an inquiry about on Earth we have a scientist who has developed a theory about morphic fields.
Yes.
Organizing fields.
Yes.
I was curious how the Sasani people use these fields in technologies or for therapeutic methodology or what have you.
Well, at this time, we do not necessarily require them in therapeutic ways. However, one of the ways in which we actually create our spacecraft is by generating certain types of frequency fields that are other dimensional in nature and growing the craft on them in the form of a kind of crystalline material.
Thank you so much.
The idea of growing them this way, on this field, being that it is extra-dimensional, is that the craft made of this crystalline material can be very, very thin, and yet because it is being grown in a dimension slightly outside or out of phase with the dimension that it will inhabit from that point forward, it is very difficult to bend the hull, because bending the hull would be like trying to push it into another dimension.
So you use the fields to organize the structure of the ship?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And then the ship, based on that organizational structure, actually becomes a physiological conduit through which our own higher minds can actually express themselves in physical reality directly, and that is why anyone who pilots one of our craft is actually telepathically linked to the ship, because they are connected to their own higher mind, which is actually the ship in physical form.
Amazing to know. I would also inquire about these morphic fields. Do you use them for translocation across vast distances? Can you somewhat harmonize across space with these fields?
Yes. The idea is that they're used for navigation in the following way. We understand how to chart frequencies within these fields that permeate space-time, as you say. And by navigating and charting these different frequencies that are representative of different locations in space-time, we can impose a different locational frequency upon the ship, and thus by imposing that frequency upon the ship strongly enough, the ship will cease to take up residence where it was and take up residence where it has been imposed to do so, instantaneously, disappearing from one spot and reappearing at the other, no matter how far the distance.
Fascinating.
Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
All right. Anything else?
One last question is, do you have a favorite or preferred vortex in the area of Sedona?
Well, my ship is above Sedona. The entire area is a vortex, and I am the one, shall we say, that has been assigned to that particular vortex to help balance out the energies of the transformations taking place on your planet right now. My ship is 1,725 miles straight up.
Wonderful to know. Thank you so much, Bashar.
Thank you.